Okay, we're gonna see if this is the last time I have to mess around with this. Trying out a bit of a different setup, not too different. Just something that isn't absolutely bare bones my laptop. If you get what I'm saying. Sorry. Messing around a bit still. Of course, I guess it helps that I don't expect anybody to be here. So hey, if you're here hearing this, your own fault. Expect anybody to be here? Okay, I think it worked actually. Okay. 1 second while I post the link to this. And we'll get started. Well, okay then. Okay, that is a bit of a problem still. One sec. I'm checking to see how the sound is going. One sec. Checking to see how the sound is going. Can you guys hear the sound? I think it's okay. You know what? We're just gonna roll with it. After I quickly check this. Can you guys hear the sound? It's okay. You know what? We're just gonna roll with it. Oops. There we go. Ah, frick. It may have been a little bit since I've last played this. So also, if I'm still messing around with settings a bit, I just want to make sure I get this right. Or at least what? I'm gonna murder that potato. 1 sec. Frick. Okay. My biggest worry is if you guys are getting the sound of the game. 1 sec. Okay, yeah, you are. something or other is too loud, tell me. Because again, this is like a slightly different setup. You can probably tell because you can probably hear me better. I think you can hear me better. So that would contribute to it. Entry number 1. This is it. Time to do what the king asked me to do. I will create the power to free us all. I will unleash the power of the soul. The barrier is locked away by soul power. Unfortunately, this power cannot be restored artificially. Soul power can only be deprived from what was once living. So, to create more, we will have to use what we have now. The souls of monsters. One sec. Okay. Entry number 3. But extracting a soul from a living monster would require incredible power. Besides being impractical, doing so would instantly destroy the soul's host. And unlike the persistent souls of humans, the souls of most monsters disappear immediately upon death. If only I could make a monster soul last. Entry number 5. I've done it. Using the blueprints, I've extracted it from a human soul. I believe this is what gives their souls the strength to persist after death, the will to keep living, the resolve to change fate. Let's call this power determination. Also, I'm eating an orange while I'm doing this, so if I stop and like you hear like a sound, that's the orange. I love the music in this game so much. I'm gonna turn down the noise a bit though. If that's okay with you guys, unless you really want to. That was wrong, but unless you guys really want to hear the music, which I'm fine with. What do I mean, you guys? There's no one here. I never noticed that before. You don't have a determination thing in the laboratory. Okay, let's do this. Asgore asked everyone outside the city for monsters that had fallen down. Their bodies came in today. They're still comatose, and soon they'll all turn into dust. But what happens if I inject determination into them? If their souls persist after they perish, then freedom might be closer than we all thought. And if they were one soul away, I don't know when she did this, but if they were one soul away, like, you just need one more. Entry number 9. Things aren't going well. None of the bodies have turned into dust, so I can't get the souls. I told the families that I would give them the dust back for the funerals. People are starting to ask me what's happening. What do I do? Operating table still sticky. Gotta wash your hands. I think it's amazing that the gamer sense to touch and like click on every single thing is sort of what like. There's also that note that tells you it's in one of the things, but people usually find it before they find that note because of that gamer sense of I need to touch everything. Even though there were 2 other sinks. I always find this one the most disconcerting. Also, like, the others you can tell what they're made of. This guy is just like nothing. It looks like the stream's struggling. Oh well, nobody's here. You take out your cell phone. You can hear voices through the receiver. Come join the fun. Oh, frick. Ow. What happens if you say join? What was that Latin the number C was saying? Ah, frick. I ran right into that. I don't think I ever noticed that before. I mean, somebody must know what he says. And the red key. I've been meaning to stream this for a while, just because I like streaming things. But I never got around to it. Things have just been a bit busy lately. Should I? I mean, they come after me anyway. Just... Entry number 12. Nothing is happening. I don't know what to do. I'll just keep injecting everything with determination. I want this to work. Entry number 13. One of the bodies opened its eyes. Empty dog food. I also love how people's curiosity always makes them lay down in the bed long enough. Like, at first they jump out of bed. And then they get back in. Too curious for their own good. Or for their good, I mean. Excuse me. You're in the bed. Nothing bad happens to you. There's something under the sheets. You got the yellow key. Entry number 14. Everyone that had fallen down has woken up. They're all walking around and talking like nothing is wrong. I thought they were goners? Zombie monsters. Which I guess is really just a different kind of monster. Sorry for the poor streaming quality also. I am in my room, which is known and famous for having bad quality, but I really don't want to do this anywhere else where people will see me. And people will hear me less in here. Golden flowers. Entry number 7. We'll need a vessel to wield the monster's soul when the time comes. After all, a monster cannot absorb the souls of other monsters. Just as a human cannot absorb a human soul. So then, what about something that's neither human nor monster? Entry number 10. Experiments on the vessel are a failure. It doesn't seem to be any different from the control cases. Whatever, they're a hassle to work with anyway. The seeds just stick to you and won't let go. I know you're there. I know you're there. You can't fool me. I've watched too many people play this before. But no one heard you. All I saw was enough. Same though. I've always thought this one, the fights with the amalgamates, to be the most interesting, just because they're so different from all the others. Remember your conscience. Do you have to like satisfy each part of it, or just like some of it? It smells like lemons. What's the courage part? Or is that just the whimsum? Probably the whimsum. There's a note on the ground. Oh, frick. I don't have the blue key. That was all for nothing. Well, I guess I did take him out earlier than I had to, so... Not really for nothing, but... Entry number 15. Seems like this research was a dead end. But at least we got the happy ending out of it? I sent the souls back to Asgore, returned the vessel to his garden, and I called all of the families and told them everyone's alive. I'll send everyone back tomorrow. Entry number 16. No. I never realized you had to go slowly here. I thought people were just cautious. Guess that's what you learn playing the game for yourself. Let's be honest, it was probably just some guy waving you over to tell you where the key was. Okay, let's do this guy. Lemon bread. Welcome to my special hell. Heh school. But nobody came. Cry? Nobody came. God dang. Ah! Lemon bread's so hard. I will. So I got a response from the muscle one. And was it the humming one? Yeah, because it looks like Shiren. So how did Flowey get his hands? I mean, I guess Flowey can kind of do anything, but how did he get his hands on the determination extraction machine? Or does he just look like that for reasons? Welcome to my special home. Come. Is there a way to get through that without getting hit? Unhug? I felt this before. Nice. Okay. Ah, the VHS tapes. We'll do this when we get there. Do I? No, I have the yellow key. Yeah, might as well watch them. Psst, Gory, wake up. What is it, dear? And why do you have that video camera? Shh, I just want to get your reaction. Gory, dearest, what is my favorite vegetable? Carrots, right? No. My favorite vegetable is edamame. Get it? Go back to bed, dear. No, not yet. Now, if I were a dog, what breed of dog would I be? I don't know, honey. What kind of dog would you be? I would be a Pomeranian. Oh, you sure are excited to have this child. You know, if you keep making jokes like this, one day you could be a famous Pomeranian. Well, I'm going to bed. Hey, well, I'm going to bed. Hey, come on, Tori, that one was funny. I know. I'm just teasing you. Good night, dear. Good night, honey. Oh, dear. Perhaps it is too dark to make out the video, for the video to come out. They seemed like such a happy couple. Okay, Katie, are you ready? Do your creepy face. Oh, wait, I have the lens cap on. What? You're not gonna do it again? Come on, quit tricking me. Howdy, Katie. Smile for the camera. Ha! This time I got you. I left the cap on purpose. Now you're smiling for no reason. What? Oh, yeah, I remember. When we tried to make butterscotch pie for Dad, right? The recipe asked for 2 cups of butter, but we accidentally put in buttercups instead. Yeah, those flowers got him really sick. I felt so bad. We made Mom really upset. I should have laughed it off like you did. Anyway, where are you going with this? Huh? Turn off the camera? Okay. It's all in the subtext, kids. But the evil subtext, not the romancy one. I I don't like this idea, Katie. What? No, I'm not. Big kids don't cry. Yeah, you're right. No, I never doubt you, Katie. Never. Yeah, we'll be strong. We'll free everyone. I'll go get the flowers. Katie, can you hear me? We want you to wake up. Katie, you have to stay determined. You can't give up. You are the future of humans and monsters. I'm so sorry for my deep male voice, trademark, by the way. Psst, Katie, please, wake up. I don't like this plan anymore. No, I said I'd never doubt you. 6, right? We just have to get 6. And we'll do it together, right? Why'd you have to make it look so much like a skull? What were you thinking, Alpheus? No, that was a recording room. Entry number 11. Now that Mettaton's made it big, he never talks to me anymore. Except to ask when I'm going to finish his body. But I'm afraid if I finish his body, he won't need me anymore. Then we'll never be friends ever again. Not to mention, every time I try to work on it, I just get really sweaty. Making him a bit too hot there, Alpheus? Press the switch. Who's ready for— oh, I forgot to save. Oh, please don't kill me. Come here, Peppo. Oh, I should have kept the stick. No, I sold my stick. I forgot about this. That's okay. I really don't need this. Oh, it's kind of like the spears that Undyne shoots at you. Because they were probably members of the Royal Guard. No, Rocket Dog. No. Ow. Ah, wow. Please do not crawl wildly on the walls, sir. Ma'am, sir, ma'am. Ah, frick. Haha. Play. Probably? Poor Peppo. Thank you. Ah, frick. No, I don't want to use my abandoned quiche. Where do I get the ramen noodles from? Yes, thank goodness. Endogeny. Dogony. Woo! Happy Puppo is good Puppo. Well, again, all dogs are good dogs. And the ones that aren't, it's because men did something to them. Entry number 19. The families keep calling me to ask when everyone is coming home. What am I supposed to say? I don't even answer the phone anymore. Entry number 20. Asgore left me 5 messages today. 4 about everyone being gangry. 1 about this cute teacup he found that looks like me. Thanks, Asgore. Entry number 21. I spend all my time at the garbage dump now. It's my element. Same though. It's a refrigerator. Or is it? This one just is so sad. Snow. I forget how to help this one. It's so cold. I don't know, there's just something so sad about that, you know? I was just... She can't seem to bear to live. Which makes some kind of sense when that's your living condition. There we go. Okay. I think that's all for it. There's just 4, right? Not to mention, I don't know where else I would go. Huh. I'll probably just end this right after this part. Seems to be turned off. Let's go. Huh. I never noticed that heart on it before. Wonder why that is. I mean, it's not soul powered. But why that design? I got you guys food, okay? Sorry about that. They get kind of sassy when they don't get fed on time. I think they smelled the potato chips you had, and... Anyway, the power went out, and I've been trying to turn it back on. But it seems like you were one step ahead of me. This was probably just a big inconvenience for you. But I appreciate that you came here to back me up. As I said, I was afraid I might not come back. That's not because of these guys or anything. I was just worried I would be too afraid to tell the truth. That I might run away or do something cowardly. I suppose I owe you an explanation. As you probably know, Asgore asked me to study the nature of souls. During my research, I isolated a power I called determination. I injected it into dying monsters so their souls would last after death. But the experiment failed. You see, unlike humans, monsters' bodies don't have enough physical matter to take those concentrations of determination. Their bodies start to melt and lost what physicality they had. Pretty soon, all of the test subjects had melted together into those. Seeing them like this, I knew I couldn't tell their families about it. I couldn't tell anyone about it, no matter how much everyone was asking me. And I was too afraid to do any more work, knowing everything I'd done so far had been such a horrific failure. But now, I've changed my mind about all this. I'm going to tell everyone what I've done. It's going to be hard. Being honest, believing in myself. I'm sure there will be times where I'll struggle. I'm sure there will be times where I screw up again. But knowing deep down that I have friends to fall back on, I know it'll be a lot easier to stand on my own. Thank you. Come on, guys. It's time for everyone to go home. And they all lived happily ever after. Woo! Undertale's a good game. The end. Hello there. Entry number 8. I've chosen a candidate. I haven't told Asgore yet, because I want to surprise him with it. In the center of his garden, there's something special. The first golden flower that grew before all the others. The flower from the outside world. It appeared just before the queen left. I wonder, what happens when something without a soul gains the will to live? Entry number 18. The flower's gone. It's a voice you have never heard before. Katie, are you there? It's been a long time, hasn't it? But you've done well. Sorry. But you've done well. Thanks to you. Everything has fallen into place. Katie. See you soon. Rocketing straight up to hell. Thanks, Flowey. We're gonna take the long way, just 'cause we can. I wonder why everything is so gray. Like, I know it's supposed to be, like, probably in stark contrast to the rest of the colorful world of Undertale. But why would Asgore build such a gray place? I don't understand the hate, all of the hate Asgore gets. He did what he thought was best for his people. And I respect that. And I think he really did care. And he was doing his best. And sometimes your best just isn't right or good. But he still tried. That's more than some other people can say. And not to mention, Toriel wasn't the only one grieving. Asgore was too. And she left, and then he had to do it all by himself. I mean, come on. Does this look like coping well? Anyway, that's it for this stream.